What's up? Come here. Would you like to think critically and make a deduction? Please come closer. Can you see a gentleman over there walking along the street? What can you say about him?
Well, he is a Londoner, walking along a familiar road, not looking back.
It's logical. What else?
He is a wealthy man, has good appetite. It can be seen by his clothing and the abdomen.
Bravo! One more point in your advantage. What can you add more?
Well, probably that's all.
Okay, I can still add something. He is 48 years old. He is married. He has one adult son, adores his dog setter breed, and he works in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
I admire the way you reason so much that I'm ready to believe everything you say. Yes, but how? How did you know that?
It's elementary, my dear Watson, elementary. The point that this man is my elder brother, Michael Holmes.
You played me, Holmes. It is my own fault. You've tricked me so easily again.
Go play chess. Get that look, you, Watson.
Short on your Holmes.
It is a visitor for you.
Call her.
Mr. Holmes, I need to speak with you immediately. It is of utmost importance.
Well, I never. Goodness me.
And Mr. Sherlock Holmes will speak to you when he decides that he is good and ready.
And who might you be, sir?
I, madam, might be Mr. Sherlock Holmes. In fact, I definitely was the last time I looked. And you are Lady Henrietta Aquila of Parkington. You have rushed here, directed from the riding in the hunt, to ask me to recover the famous Aquila diamond, which was 2 days ago stolen from your country house.
Goodness me. Jolly good show, Holmes.
How on earth did you know all that, Mr. Holmes? I haven't breathed a word to anyone.
It's just a talent that he has. But I'd like to know anyway.
It's elementary, my dear Watson. First, the knock on the door. Too loud for a hand, but not for the ornate silver riding crop that your ladyship is holding. As for coming straight, well, leather riding boots, fresh mud, an unmistakable smell of horse manure. Simple, really.
But my name, and what about diamond?
Quite straightforward. You have a ridiculously hairdo, covered by an extremely set head, and your picture is in tonight's paper, under the headline, "Famous Aquila diamond stolen from Lady Aquila." It is this that has brought you in such a fervor, and so quickly to 221B Baker Street.
Marvelous! I told you he was a smarty pants. Good show, Holmes.
Yes, yes, very clever. But can you help me?
Lady Aquila, I would only be too pleased to help you. Let us make our way directly to the scene of the crime. Come, Watson, the game is afoot.
I thought the game was chess, Holmes.
Watson, just call me a cab, and don't forget to take my magnifying glass.
Right, ho. You're kept, Holmes.
Though you just can't get the stuff nowadays. Please, madam.
Stage 2. As night falls over old London town, our gallant detective and his trusted sidekick gallop their way through the steaming metropolis. Eventually, they arrive at Lady Aquila's mansion, tired, travel sore and weary of the Alice of I Spy game. With no magnified eye, losing no time, they directly make to the scene of the crime at Lady Aquila's study.
This is the way the diamond was kept, Holmes, in this glass display cabinet.
Goodness me. It's been smashed, Holmes.
Well done, Watson. Very astute. How on earth did you work that out with all this broken glass in the way?
Well, that's a good guess, really.
Lady Aquila, when was the theft discovered?
At about 4 p.m., yes, 2 days ago. The maid floor noted when to came to polish the silver.
And someone in the meantime had polished off the diamond?
Oh, very good, Holmes. Very good.
It is a very serious matter, Dr. Watson. Why is that diamond handed down from generation? It is what only just I will sing.
Over here, Watson. What do you make of this?
Why? It's a carpet, Holmes.
No, fool. On the carpet.
Goodness me. It's a footprint in the shape of a boot.
Yes, and strange yellow footprint that is. Notice, that's quite small and more pointed at the front. And, if I'm not mistaken, has been repaired at least 3 times in the last year.
What is it, Holmes? Another clue?
Can you smell anything, Watson? Apart from Lady Aquila's boots, that is?
Why? Yes. What on earth is it?
Garlic, Watson. It's the overpowering smell of fresh garlic. Lady Aquila, I would like to speak to the maid, if you please.
Certainly, I will send for her at once.
Florence!
Florence!
Yes, madam?
Who sees this accident except you?
Butler, sir.
Call him, please.
Sure, sir. Butler. Stage 3. With skates flying, our dashing duo heads off in the direction of the crime scene. Speeding through the underground passages of Gotham City into the Batmobile and wearing only dark blue pants and...
Excuse me. That is not right.
What?
That's the wrong script. That's Batman.
Are we not doing Batman?
That's next week. This is a Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, yes, sorry, I will try again. Sorry.
Okay, off you go.
What? I'm fired? You want me to go?
No, just read the script.
All right.
Yes.
Our brave detective heads off in the direction of the scream. They're panting at the library to find the body of Crampton, the butler, lying dead on the floor with a large knife and sticking out from his back. Was that all right?
Jeszcze tak.
Watson, you are as a doctor. Can you examine and check the heartbeat? Maybe he is still alive.
Oh yes, surely.
What? It is singing.
Turn off the player, Watson.
Is he dead, Holmes?
I would say that was a fairly safe bet, Watson. An interesting viewpoint.
Well, at last we know one thing.
What is that, Watson?
The butler didn't do it.
I'm not so sure. Lady Aquila, all this criminal activity is making me quite hungry. Is there any chance that you could lay on a roast turkey for us?
No, but should we recall the force or something?
Just trust me on this one, madam. Just trust me.
Stage 4. Just 1 hour later, the brave detective and faithful Watson are seated around a candlelight table with Lady Aquila, with no butler and maid Shock. Cook herself has had to lay the table and serve the table as well as can cook it.
I must apologize, gentlemen, for the very special service. The only member of staff that we have left is the cook, and I am afraid that she is best left in the kitchen.
Don't you worry, Lady Aquila. Watson is here an ex-Indian army man. He won't mind dropping it for Sunday dinner. Besides, I'm most interested to meet Cookie. Oh, here's a good lady herself.
I'm so sorry it's a bit late, your ladyship, but husband's so short-staffed down below. I thought to do everything myself, and when you get to my age, madam, you don't want to be running round the field after distraught turkey with a large chopper. You mean the turkey was armed?
Sit down, Watson. Shall we begin? Allow me to reveal this evening's savory delight.
Cookie, what on earth happened to the turkey? It looks like it's been savaged by wild animals.
I don't know what you mean, madam. Isn't there something wrong?
Something wrong. We can't serve that to kids.
Yes, I'll remove it directly.
Not so fast, Cookie. Watson, stand by his door if you please. Perhaps Lady Aquila. I can shed some light on the matter.
I wish you would, Holmes. It's rather dark in here.
Now, Cookie, could you please tell us just what exactly did you use to carve it in?
Why a carving knife, of course?
Could it be a carving knife similar to this one?
I suppose so, yes.
Impossible. Because this was very knife to stop crumbling the bottle.
It must have been another one. I was mistaken.
Impossible again. Just before dinner, your ladyship, I took the liberty of checking kitchen for another carving knife, and I found no. What do you say to that, Cookie? Or should I say, Gertrude Madame Lescago, otherwise known as the garlic Gertie of Burgundy?
Oh no, I'm undone. You'll never
What's
take me
your
alive.
service revolver?
Okay. Take me alive. I surrender.
But Mr. Holmes, this is just too much to believe. Are you saying that Cookie is responsible of the murder and the theft diamond?
I certainly am, madam.
But how on earth did you see throughout it all?
Elementary, your ladyship. You see, the modus operandi of garlic Gertie is known the whole of Europe. I recognized it and was on to her from the very beginning. The smashed display cabinet, a cooker who cannot carve a Sunday joint, and who leaves footprints made by skilled custard powder. And of course, that telltale smell of fresh garlic. It all added up to only one thing. Gertrude Lescago, a fiendishly clever plot saw.
Yes, and if it hadn't been for your madman feet, I have gotten away with it. All that remains in Holmes is for her to tell us where she keeps the diamond.
Oh, Watson, sadly, that is one thing that you cannot tell us. For up until now, only one member knows the hiding place of the Aquila diamond. And he, unfortunately, lies dead in the library.
Crampton, the partner did do it after all.
Surely you must be wrong.
I'm not wrong, and please, don't call me Shirley. Crampton had the misfortune to see Gertie take the diamond in the first place, and could it for it himself. He hid it quickly, stole it from her, but then paid the price when he wouldn't give up the hiding place.
So what you saying, Mr. Holmes, is that we are still no further on than when we started?
She's right, Holmes. You can't deny her that.
There is only one thing that I cannot deny Lady Aquila, and it's a celebrity dream.
But Mr. Holmes, what could it to be celebrated?
Only two things, your ladyship. Firstly, that the great Sherlock Holmes has once successfully resolved the baffling case. And secondly, the recovery of beautiful Aquila diamond.
However, do you do it?
It's elementary, my dear Watson. Elementary.
Why are you frozen again?
Leave me breathless. The daylight's fading slowly. The time with you is standing still. I'm waiting for you only. This light is touching our feelings. I cannot lie from you. What can I tie? I'm losing the will to try. Can't hide it, can't fight it. So go on, go on. Come on, leave me breathless. Touch me, tease me, till I can't deny this loving feeling. Make me long for your kiss. Go on, go on. Yeah, come on. No tomorrow, and all we have is here and now. I'm happy just to have you. You're all the love I need somehow. It's like a dream, although I'm not agree. And I never want to wake up. Don't lose it, don't leave it. So go on, go on. Come on, leave me breathless. Count me, tease me, till I can't deny this loving feeling. If you long for your place, go on, yeah, come on. I cannot hide from you. What can I try? I'm losing the will to try. Can't hide it, can't hide it. So go on. Come on, leave me breathless. Touch me, tease me, till I can't deny this loving feeling. To be on your kiss, go on. Come on, leave me breathless. Touch me, tease me, till I can't deny this loving feeling. If we belong to your kiss, go on.
Are you scanning the newspaper? What is the plan for today?
Would you like a cup of coffee?
Yes, thank you.
I am looking through NIS Times.
What is the main news?
All the headlines about CIS 2017. Everybody is preparing for CIS visitors. Well, I think we'll have a wonderful day.
What do you mean?
English week has already finished. Our task was to find out what happened in the school. Let's have a look at evidence. How do you like it?
That is great. I'm ready.
Come on, my faithful old friend.
Dear teachers, students, and guests, we are glad to see you in the English Week. We send all students who actively participate in English Week. Now, we would like to give a speech to Vice Principal for External Affairs, Akhmetova Dinara Kalabekovna. Please welcome.
Dear students and teachers, I'd like to thank all teachers and students who contributed and participated in English Week. So in the face of school senior management team, I would like to thank the teachers for giving the opportunity for students to participate in partnership activities and the drama that we have seen today. And we hope that this will continue up during the whole school year. And thank you for your contribution.
Your body, just move your body. Listen to the music, sing oh, oh. Just move the left beat, go ahead, get crazy. Listen to the music, sing oh, oh. Show the world some kind of fire. Feel the rhythm get louder. Show the world what you can do. Prove that you got the moves. I don't know what's about you, but better when I'm dancing, yeah, yeah. Better when I'm dancing, yeah, yeah. We could do this again. I bet you feeling better dancing, yeah, yeah. about it. Just move your body. We could do this together. Oh, hey, oh. Through the words you gotta fire. Feel the rhythm getting louder. Show the world what you can do. That you got the music. Don't know what to dance you. Better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. Better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. We could do this together. I bet you feeling better dancing. Yeah, yeah. Feel better when I'm dancing. Feel better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. Better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. Better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. We could do this together. I feel better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. La 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 la. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. La 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 la. Feel better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah.
Dear teachers, students, and guests, thanks for your coming to the closing ceremony of the English Week.